things had Uncle Bill down there.
Margaret, Auntie Zinke. Yeah. That's her mama's grave, and my Auntie Miriam, Kauhimaka Ohana. Auntie Zinke's mama. And Kanani Aimaka, my mother's side of the family, the Aimaka family. And Auntie Miriam and I, when we were small kids, we used to go to her house, which was in Pu'unui, which is why on my mother's side, on the Kauhimaka side, Pu'unui is their place. And when we were children, we spent a lot of time in this side, Pu'unui, all the way, mind you, from Metcalf Street, where University of Hawaii is. We used to catch the old bus that took forever to get us to come to our grandmother's place. We didn't know her, but we knew Grandpa and our aunties at Pu'unui. Which is why Uncle Bill knew one of my mother's good friend was Auntie May's mother.
Oh.
So Uncle Bill and Auntie May knew each other growing up. And they ended up husband and wife in the family, of course.
Oh, that's a nice story.
Uncle Lino too, and Auntie Anjin, they're buried down there. Auntie Anjin's mother and my mother knew each other very well from MaʻeMaʻe Sunday School. And there we have my brother and my sister-in-law because of this area, the Sunday school. You see?
Very special.
For the members of the family, and this is very typical to show you. It's not like the modern graveyards that we have now. You know, they hire people and you pay the fee. Family come and dig the hole, and I can remember my brothers digging hole for Uncle Lino and Tianjin and them down on that side.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was transferred.
Yeah.
It was transferred.
Over there. They moved it, yeah.
This whole property is, I still think it is, I'm not too sure. Zina May not here.
No, Zina May not.
But Zina May is quite familiar with the history of this place as well. But this was an extension owner and land of Kaumakapili Church, which is in Kalipalana. This was, yeah. This was the extension.
This is still owned by them.
I think so,
Yeah, it is. Yeah. This graveyard, years ago, Auntie May, Uncle Bill, and their sons,
Right.
they used to be the caretakers
The caretaker.
of this graveyard. And then everybody else from the family on up were caretakers.
I don't know if you older ones remember the actual building.
Yes.
And
There
it
used to be
It had a party area.
Yeah.
We used to have parties back there.
There were three pine trees right back here where that slab is, right there.
Right.
And that used to be a gathering area
Gathering
where
area.
we used to gather.
Exactly.
Right here was the front of the church. Where
Yeah.
we used to see, you used to have a step on stage and you step up.
Right.
And then it all goes back to the pews. And right in this corner, when you see this corner here, was a classroom for the kids.
Right.
You used to have Sunday school for the kids. I remember us kids, I forget, we used to set a penny jar around. And we filled the penny jar singing that songs.
Hear the pennies dropping. There you go. We used to sing.
We used to sing that
and
all the
put
way
our
through.
pennies.
Yeah.
Our pennies in the collection
Collection jar, yeah.
box. And there was a stage in the Sunday school, and the small kids used to get up on the stage and sing the hymns, the songs, the church songs. And
Oh, yeah.
Christmas time, we had big parties at Christmas time.
One of the highlights we had over here too was our Easter egg hunt during Easter time.
Easter egg hunt.
They used to they get all the kids inside the building, and all the parents and grown-ups used to just hide the eggs all over the graveyard, and then we used to go hunt.
But they never had big, Margaret would know. Margaret, when you became a teacher, they had this extended area
Yeah, I
for
think
building.
so.
It
I
was
think
there
so.
already.
I think so.
Never had
Yeah.
when it was just a small building way down.
Oh yeah, way back. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
way back.
Yeah.
Never had
Yeah.
them up here.
No.
So,
This was the extended pot right here,
right.
and that room right there was the extended pot. The bedroom was always in the corner. As you go on the walkway, there's a story about that, because as you come into the back gate and you walkway, a lot of people don't know there's a grave right in the middle of that walkway.
Yeah. Oh.
And every once in a while, you would see they would see a flower vase.
Yeah.
Somebody would, and they would go like, "Why is this thing here?" And we would tell them there's a grave here. You know what I mean? But we couldn't move the walkway over because we'd be hitting it on both sides, so we laid it right across. But remember, when we did that, we did have permission to do that.
Had permission to do that.
Yeah.
But we had all kinds of parties and festivals
man.
and gatherings, and it was busy. Not just the church and graveyard. We had a lot of stuff
all
going
kinds
on.
of things going here. Fundraisers and everything else.
Devastated we're gonna get started.
Who's gonna relocate that to your house?
Do you see the parrots? Look up there! Pretty! Where'd he go? Oh, up there. Oh, up there.
And to live to 88, what a strong,
Very strong.
we have that kind of tenacity in all of us.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Deborah,
Fantastic.
because she had me and her mom taking care of her
Yeah.
when she was in her
This is
80s.
I gotta have a landmark now.
So the landmark I use is the crematorium, the old crematorium, and you see the walkway. It lines up right with
Mine's
this.
right here. Thank you,
And then
Yvette,
she's
for
the second
finding
one
this.
in.
Yeah.
And so
Crematorium is
park
that
by the
building
trees,
where
walk
they
a little more, and you're there.
there used to be.
Because lined up right with the building, because
Yeah. Yeah. My Tolofs and great grands are on the upper level. Yeah. But we put the Vanda Orchid Lee way back there, if you can see.
On the corner.
Yeah, that's Henry and Mary Fernandez. Now, I think, no, William and Mary Fernandez, and I think that one is related, but they go back to Henry's kids. Or it could be Manuel's kids. I gotta look at my
Henry,
genealogy.
the third one.
Yeah, Manuel had
Mary.
a
What
son.
happened to that graveyard on King Street?
They relocated some of the graves to.
Because lots of Portuguese were
Yeah,
buried.
yeah. It was a
I think
Portuguese
our grandfather
Catholic
was
cemetery.
initially buried.
He
there.
was.
Yes.
Yeah. I have it on his certificate.
You
his
know,
birth-
across
Yes, sir.
Straub Clinic.
yes,
Yeah.
You remember
Yes.
as a young, it was nothing but a
graveyard is
cemetery,
still there.
Graveyard.
Auntie, do you remember
Yeah.
coming here to the funeral, to the burial?
Not really.
Okay, okay.
the graveyard across those shrubs. I'm on a Baptist side. I have one of my mom's either cousin or uncle is
I
buried there.
think so.
That's the one with the
Yeah.
picture on top. There's a picture on
Yeah.
the stone.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
has
we
a
used to
lot
go
of.
take flowers down to that grave. Way in the back. And right in the back of that is Hawaiian Electric.
Oh,
Yes.
That
Sarah's
what you
going
call
to
it,
the
yeah.
Chow one because her husband's side is buried over there.
At the alley and on the guy.
Oh, Auntie Ellie is where now?
Their grave is right
At the corner.
the two graves are right there in the corner.
Oh, before you turn right to go out Judge Street.
Right, you know when you turn right when we turn right to come in here,
Yeah.
Right on that, where the curve is, right there the grave lot.
Okay.
Auntie Ellie, Auntie Zinky.
Uncle Elmer.
Uncle Elmer.
Auntie Zinky was scattered, I
Yeah.
think, yeah, because her ashes.
And Ezekiel was scattered in the ashes.
Oh.
But that was, I remember coming to that when they were never put down.
If that coconut tree could talk, yeah.
Okay.
A
lot of stories.
Amazing
Lot of
tree.
stories.
Yeah. How it lasts.
Well, Kauhimaka is from another father, but they're related to the mothers. Sarah Kanohokai is from Hanapua is their mother, Joseph's mother, and